Fight.
Now, another hood question. People always say, if Biggie hadn't have passed, Hov wouldn't be here. I know you've heard that before.
That's ridiculous, right? I mean, I was here while Biggie was here, you know. And it's just like, you know, that's God's plan, you know. It's God's plan. I personally don't believe anybody could stop me. I really, that's just how I believe. And it was gonna be, I was coming. I was destined to be here, and it just is what it is.
Why people can't give you that though? Why is it you got to be something else? Oh, Big was here, it wouldn't be like that. He's in Illuminati. Why can't you just be good and successful nowadays?
Instead of saying, "Wow, that person's successful," and I'm inspired. Well, some people are. Some people like, that person's successful. I'm a strive and I'm gonna be exactly where they are. And some people are just like, they got the reverse attitude, like their success means my failure. So I hate that success. So I have to make some kind of explanation of why they're here and why they shouldn't be here, and then why they wouldn't be here if this person was here.
Now, for you moving into sports management, does it feel to you like a lot of people don't want you to succeed because they're saying that's a really tough business? There's a lot of agents that feel like, well, what does Jay-Z know about sports management, and he hasn't done this and he hasn't done that.
Yeah, but they have that thing that, you know, that belief that you can only do one thing. You know, we don't have that. We're not inflicted with that disease. Mm-hmm. You know, I can walk and chew gum. You know, it's like it's insane to even say that. What does he know about sports? It's like everything, more than you. You know, and as far as business, those guys have been they've been sitting around just doing the typical thing, right? They get an artist, right? And then they knock on the same doors. They go to Nike, you know, they do the contract and they sit back. They don't do anything else. Right. So they've been sitting around for 20, 30 years just not doing anything.
Same formula.
Yeah, so me coming, that's a problem for them because now they have to go to work. Now they have to wake up. Now they have to do things. So they don't want me around because now they have to do something for these athletes.
Yeah, that's been an ongoing problem with sports, with athletes going broke. NFL,
that's their representation, not caring about
artists
anything.
as well.
When Master P was here, he said he would never do the sports agency thing again because athletes are too spoiled, and there's really no money in the thing. But I mean, I hear you saying it's a bigger purpose. You want to teach people how to keep their money, basically.
Absolutely, and not that it's all like this, you know, philanthropic thing. It's a business as well, but. Again, you know, I'm going to contribute just as much or more to an athlete's career than they can ever give me. Mm-hmm. You know.
Now, what made you decide to get up out of Def Jam as president? When you went over there to be president, and then I kind of felt like maybe you felt it just wasn't right for you to be working.
You know, more so, I wanted to do more. I wanted to do more things than to make music. You know, and in that position, I was in a position to foster artists' careers and just make money, and you know, I was knocking on the doors of all the powers that be, and was like, yo, you understand? Like, I can do more. Before this, you know, Beats by Dre and all that, I was like, I could do things like that. I was like, we can get Billionaires Boys Club, and you know, it's hot right now, and then all the artists want to wear it anyway. We let the artists wear it. You know, I'm giving these guys like these elaborate. Well, not elaborate. I'm giving these guys these simple business plans, you know, and it was just like, no, just bring some hits. Yeah. And I was like, well, then you know, I gotta move on then because, you know, my time now is being wasted.
If you walk around with that chain all day, people are gonna be asking you, what's the science? What's today's mathematics?
Uh-oh. Stealing chains now? Is it a world star?
Does it mean anything to you though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm with you. I don't like the conversation either. It's like, I call myself the God because I feel like it sometimes. I study a little lessons, but I'm not into all, you know. Yeah. That's what everybody says. Oh, Jay-Z, with the new album, they're like, oh, Jay-Z has such a God complex. I'm like, a man can't reference God? Like, Genesis 1:26 says God created man in his image, so I can't reference myself.
Absolutely.
A little bit every now and then as God.
Absolutely. Yeah. We are all gods. We are all gods.
Have you ever thought about doing any charity and doing like a Rockefeller reunion? Like with the state property.
You said do a charity.
Beanie Siegel, free.
I'm not really into, like, you know, those truly the past is the past.
Have you hit Robert De Niro back yet? Because he was trying to reach you. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I haven't.
He's mad. He's pretty mad too.
How do you duck Robert De Niro?
How do you get to the point in your life where you can curb Robert De Niro? Like, it's just Robert De Niro.
You know, I treat people based on who they are, and you know who they really are. Like not the name, not Robert De Niro. Like you know who you are as a person. And
respect the fact that I am Hove. It's 18 layers to this. You got 18 people to talk to before you can talk to me.
No, not in that way. Yeah. But yes. But
now, is there any rumor that you've ever heard that made you be like, all right, this is just weird?
All of them.
All the time. Well, yeah. Which ones? What do you want to start with?
Like when they said Beyonce didn't really have the baby.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Then I was slowly like, oh, y'all believe this.
Right.
It started going so far like, oh, y'all really believe this.
How do you keep from responding to a certain thing though? Because everybody always says, okay, I got to Jay-Z the situation and not say nothing. Like you always seem to keep your cool and not respond to the BS that's out there.
It really doesn't matter because, you know, when you're not in control of the outcome, it don't matter what I say. It don't matter how many times. It don't matter, again, it don't matter how many times you say that, you know, Beyonce's really pregnant.
Right.
People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. So I mean, why waste my time?
Now, Marita, she was talking about Beyonce cheating on you. And I guess in your lyrics you said, keep cheating on me, what I do, I take you back. Fool me
All right,
twice,
and he's
that's
about to
my
get
bad.
fired.
That song is about fame, you know, and it's about the way, you know, fame is fleeting. You know, the holy grail, meaning like you chase this thing and these bright lights and these cameras, and then you look back, you want everything, and then you end up with nothing. So at some point you have to stop yourself. You know, so that whole first verse is me complaining about it. You know, the fame, she cheats on me. You know, she hangs out with Kanye and Drake and J. Cole, and what I do, I took her back. You know, so when it's my turn, I take her back. So the whole thing is about fame. And then
When you saw Charlamagne getting chased outside the building, did you laugh?
That was pretty funny.
I laughed really hard.